live first alert forecast.
And a follow-up to yesterday's discussion, the Storm Prediction Center, a branch of NOAA, released a severe outlook that was unusually large yesterday. It kind of covered southern Michigan all the way down to the Gulf. They've since shrunk that area of severe weather, and that was expected. We mentioned this yesterday that it would likely happen, and that we believed that severe risk was likely drawn a little too far north. And sure enough, it has shrunk. I actually expect it to shrink even further here over the next couple of days, just given trends. Severe weather this time of year, of course, is not uncommon necessarily, but you need a lot of things to go right. And what we're seeing here, especially late in the weekend, is for maybe a couple ingredients to provide some instability, but a significant severe threat this does not appear to be. 15% chance, that's a level 2 out of 5 in terms of the severity scale that we use here. This is still covering areas south of Fort Wayne, but again, I expect that this area will be trimmed a little further here with the more data that comes in over the next couple of days. Here's just one of many elements that we look at in terms of kind of determining the strength of a particular storm system, and that is storm energy, the instability that we have to work with. And on a scale here of being low, medium, and then high, what you can see here is on Friday, we have at least a little bit of instability for a few rumbles of thunder. Not really expecting a lot of thunderstorms locally on Friday or even on Saturday for that matter. But it's Sunday with the passage of a front that will help increase some of that instability along with mild temperatures before the front moves in, combined with the front itself. Will probably spark some rumbles of thunder, gusty conditions locally. We're kind of on the lower end though on the spectrum here. Go farther south near the Gulf, you can see southern Texas through much of Louisiana, the entire state really, Mississippi. These areas see moderate to high instability and would likely see the better chance of not just some damaging wind gusts, but maybe even a few tornadoes. So that is where we expect the primary severe risk to be here heading into the weekend. Satellite radar shows that the current conditions, well, show kind of a different pattern depending on where you happen to be within hundreds of miles. So northern Michigan, a few scattered snow showers, central southern Indiana, some clouds and a few showers. And we're right in between this little system that is moving to the south and a much colder system to the north. So yes, a few clouds in places like our southern counties, but we're even seeing some rapid clearing there too, delivering some sunshine to everybody as promised by tomorrow. Looking at a little more sunshine too, partly to mostly sunny skies. Clouds will increase though throughout the day on Thursday. Could see a few light showers with another passing system to our south and east by Thursday afternoon. Better chance though for some steady rain would be Thursday night into Friday morning. Scattered showers are possible, might even have at least a few rumbles of thunder. Don't really expect that the thunderstorm risk is going to be much higher than, again, just some distant claps of thunder, and that's just about it. The severe risk right now is less than 15% locally. We'll see if that maintains itself. I think, again, with those early showers, that'll kind of rob us of any real instability that we could otherwise get by the middle of the day. So not really raising any sort of alert flags for Friday, but we might, again, need to visit Sunday depending on how that front passes through by the end of the weekend. Temperatures should make it to right around 50 by tomorrow afternoon, near 60 by Thursday. I would expect temperatures to be pretty close to 70, depending on how far that warm front can get by mid to late day Friday. I think areas south and west of Fort Wayne and including Fort Wayne should be at least at 70 degrees. North and east of the city, where that warm front might struggle to surpass, might stay in the 60s. But nonetheless, a milder pattern to end the week. Temperatures still in the 60s Saturday into Sunday. Once that cold front moves through Sunday, it'll bring with it some wind, some thunder, a little bit of rain, and much colder temperatures by Monday. Highs at best will be in the mid-40s.
There's something for everyone, except a little snow, maybe. But
yeah, not really looking at snow at this point. Temperatures will be getting colder again by early next week, so you can never really discount the chance